Yeah, smoking in London while the snow fall. In another country, so pardon me from the roll call. Damn, who would've thought the fan base was this immense? On the first fucking train in Paris, so part of my French show sold out. Fans the line even though it's cold out. Yeah, touring Europe, getting Swiss cheese. Many said I'd never attain it, now I'm like, bitch, please, what up? Allow me to open up the verse with something so diverse. Let the flow immerse, hold up, watch it disperse. Visions of Biggie, Big L, and Tupac just looking at me. From the gates of heaven while the police booking at me. Open your mental while bitches give me brain with no dental. Y'all probably think I'm crazy for touching this instrumental. Shout out my cousin Ego, he know this shit sentimental. Been doing this shit for my dogs, holding down the kennel. My ex hit me talking about she wanna make up. But on the real, I got no time for cover girls. Music is my main bitch, no time for other girls. I'm finna blow like Hiroshima, my demeanor get meaner. Watch me elevate to arenas. Me without the mic, that's like Martin without the Gina. Venus without Serena, now these thirsty bitches on the dick, we call that Aquafina. I used to bust tables till them tables turn. And everything I have attained is everything I've earned. And everything I rap about is everything I've learned. So hopefully the...
Okay, hope y'all did enjoy Logic, Roll Call, that song. I mean, I kind of heard it since I saw somebody's gameplay. But, yeah, it does sound familiar. But anyway, guys, my name is Shay, aka Travis right here. But you guys watching is another gameplay. But one of my friends, Cash Money 242, he gets 110 kills. This is Demolition on Raid, and some people are like, it's usually not a big fan of Demolition, but usually I don't care what game mode it is besides seeing that match and capture a flag. But he gets 110 kills with the LMG, the LSAT, and this he also gets nuclear with a 34 gun streak. But I'm also surprised how somebody calling the low star and then the VTOL. This could be like more kills and like another gun streak, like more gun kills too. But what can you do? What can you do? But anyway, guys, I'm here today talking about another topic about wireless connection versus wired connection. And what is wireless connection? It's Wi-Fi. Your PS3 can allow you to connect to other people's router, and it only works like if you have their password or no security. Like for example, Linksys. Like people usually connect to Linksys. I mean, or whatever. I mean, that's what I'm saying. And wire connection is when you can use the Ethernet cable to connect from your modem to your PS3. All you gotta do is connect it from there. And oh wow, I'm almost about to sneeze. But you're probably thinking, have I did this before? But before we get into that, like I can say that right now, wire connection is kind of a really good idea. And let me tell you why in this story about have I ever did this before. Yes, but the story I'm going to tell you is really complicated that you probably will not understand it correctly and why I did it. So back in my house, I used to have a small flat screen TV, or was it a different TV or whatever. But anyway, whatever TV it is. And yeah, I used to have the component cables in. But I used to bring the TV upstairs to around the modem and like see if I can get a wire connection. But most of the time, I mean, sometimes I usually put it up someplace so I can put it on wireless and like see if I can get 100% or 90%, 95% connection. But when I tried to put it next to the computer, I had the Ethernet cable and I can just plug it into my PS3. I mean, that would have been that easy. So I did that. Wow, my voice really cracked. I did that, and all the hassle, like, cause I see a lot of wires from my parents, cause of how they use the computer and stuff. Like I had to plug in, see if I can find a way to plug in through the modem. Next thing you know, I plugged the PS3 through the modem with the Ethernet cable. But of course, I didn't have no long, crazy Ethernet cables to plug in downstairs. But however, I got it through, and then next thing you know, when I started playing with some people online, I wasn't lagging that much. I mean, not much lag. I mean, the only reason why I'll be lagging is because that I'm playing in a different country. Like, I mean, playing with some people in a different country. Like, for example, like Mexico. Like, has anyone ever played? I mean, I bet everyone will say yes. Has anyone ever played with people from a different country? Like, for example, Mexico people. Mexicans or Puerto Ricans or whatever. I bet y'all all will say yes or probably will say no. But the whole point of me saying that is because sometimes when you have wire connection, you will not lag as much. Sometimes you'll be lagging, but that's like if you're only in playing with some people in a different country, However, sometimes you probably will, unless the modem you have will like sometimes be a little bit choppy or different. I don't know how it is, but I mean that happened to me before. But sometimes I had to fix it. But whenever you have wireless connection, yes, you'll be lagging. It always depends on your signal, how close you are to your router, or how far away from your router. Because if you do a study, when you have wire connection, you probably will not lag as much. But with wireless connection, you probably will lag because of like depending on how far you are with the router. And of course, if you haven't known what signal strength it is how far you are away from your router, close, medium, or far. So I mean, close would be 100%, medium would be depending around 50%, and like far would be around 10% or less, probably 25% or less if I'm right, because sometimes it really doesn't count that much. And plus the routers, however, they have to be like, like let's say for example Netgear. Like Netgear has to have like I don't know how they call it, like a N150, or I don't know how they say it, N150. Like they have to have like like a better signal strength. Sometimes when you have like that white one, it always have like a low signal strength because how it used to be in back in the old days. Like you can be close to it, but like when you're playing in a far distance, you won't be able to pick it up that much. So that's why you need like a good router that like can pick up that your PS3 can pick up, as in like a router that has like the Netgear and the black one. But sometimes I used to look at tutorials on how to get good connection. Some people usually tell me that once you get this thing that will plug into the wall and then be able to support your router to plug in your PS3, whatever. But that's like a different story, however. But long story short, all I can say is for y'all is that if you have wire connection, like a router or modem together, all I can say for you is like if you have it close, plug in, get an Ethernet cable and plug in. Most likely it'll depend on the size, like how long it is, like probably 10 or 30 bucks. Or if you have like a wireless connection and you don't have much of an Ethernet cable, like let's say you're downstairs and like you can pick it up from your basement or your other room, the chance for you not to lag is like probably 50-50. I can give 65% to be exact, because sometimes the other 35% will be lagging, because I mean depending on the signal strength and how the quality of your router or modem. But anyway guys, my name is Shay, aka Child right here. Hope you kind of understand the gameplay. Hope you kind of understand the commentary for y'all today. Leave a like if you did. If you did kind of follow what I meant to say, then I hope you kind of understand what you're going to do next. But like I said, be prepared for Call of Duty Ghosts, because if you're going to try to see if you can get a wire connection, whatever. But if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more commentaries. And if you are a subscriber, you can also subscribe. You can also post to my channel if you want to during September, on Subscriber September. Just leave a comment below in this video. I will leave up in the description below. But anyway, guys, I'm about to be out, and I'll see you guys later. But anyway, as you know, Joe's out.